explain the Swiss model? With your great background, tell us what your history in your country tells us about how.
The history of Europe can help to understand what happens now in Central Asia. If we compare Afghanistan of today with Switzerland at the beginning of the 19th century or the end of the 18th century, at that time Switzerland is also a mountainous country.
Correct.
With Catholic and Protestant together.
Right.
Like we have Sunni and Shia people.
Exactly. Yes.
You have the problem of the cities and the countryside. Switzerland is a rural country at that time, conservative, religious. Like Afghanistan now is rural, conservative and religious. And so you have this problem, and with the new ideas of the French Revolution and also American Revolution, and the elite, the Swiss elite at this time wanted to get also to go by force to the progress, and they were very disappointed that the rural people of the country, they are so conservative and so religious and so to say, you understand, very not educated like this. So they even asked the French troops, Napoleon, General Bonaparte at that time, to come and say, please invade our country. We need also by force to bring this country to progress. And he came and he organized in 1788 the country in a centralized way and say, okay, no, the modernity means, like they say, there is only one God in the sky. It must be only one leader on the country, and so you will have one central government, and all the canton in Switzerland, all the district will depend from the decision of the central government. But it became a mess, and for 4 years, the French troops, I mean, all Europe was in war, the French, the Russian, Austria, but it was like une épine dans le pied, we say in French, like a problem for Napoleon did what happening and the deteriorating situation in Switzerland. So he sent a group of senators to Switzerland and said, okay, go to this country, these small countries, not so important, but try to think what we can do to solve the issue there. And the people came back to the group of senators came back to Napoleon, to the emperor, and said, okay, we have a problem because the political model is not correct, is wrong for this country. We have to come back to what was Switzerland before. It means a decentralized country with district, with people solving their problem in their village, with people gathering, like we have Shura in Afghanistan. They gather all together in the village to solve the problem, so he said, there is a famous speech of Napoleon in 1802, which is the Act of Mediation. He said that, it's not from a wise man to try to change the nature of the country in Switzerland. So we have to come back to a more decentralized power in Switzerland. And I think this reverse, this acknowledgement of mistake from Napoleon at that time, must inspire us for Afghanistan. The model we put in 2002 to have a centralized country, actually the idea is to control the president who control the government, to control the governor who control the country. This pyramidal organization of the power in Afghanistan is wrong, and is not in the culture of the relation between the center and the peripheric. It's much more complicated.
And a second point.
It doesn't mean that the central government must not exist. That there must be a central, like monopoly, for example, the levy of taxes. I don't know, is this good English?
Right, central banking.
It should be monopoly of the central government, maybe. Mm-hmm. But we have to think about the governor. Should they be selected by the president or elected by the people? Where is the limit between the people organizing themselves at the local level, and we have to change the board?